What? Loading the end of time? No! That's not a place I want to be. Maybe, probably.
What happened? Is this a dream?
I don't think so. That stone. Somehow it sent us flying into the stars.
Interesting. What's going on over here? Let's light all the fires. Uh-huh.
Terrible, terrible, terrible! It will consume us all!
Uh-huh. Hello, Zixas. I remember you from Divinity 2.
By the quill that lasts a billion words, what's this? Two Rivalonians here? At the end of space and time? How very, very, very curious!
Yeah. Who are you?
Oh yes, proper introductions. Zixex the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was, and is, and hopefully all that is to be. As for how I got here, well, for a historian appointed by the gods themselves, hopping to the end of time is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Interesting.
How you got here, though? That's a rather more interesting question. On such a tiny and rapidly shrinking vestige of space and time, I wouldn't have expected to find a soul but my own shadow.
So, is this place shrinking, you said?
Ah, at last a question I can answer most definitively. I mentioned already that this place is the end of time. If that didn't send your heart into your stomach and your pulse a-flutter, it should have.
Mm-hmm.
Time ought naturally to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare for a chronicler such as myself. But something totally, utterly terrible has happened.
Oh yeah? So, how can time come to an end then?
Show, don't tell, I always say. So go, peer through yonder looking lens and feast your soon-to-be terrified eyes on the darkness that is approaching.
Might be quite.
The universe. Oh, what's that?
You looked. You saw. Terrifying, isn't... What's this? The portal. It's... The
What?
portal. It's quite sprung to life, just like the long dormant flames that decorate this observatory. After all my waiting and hoping, could it be? You, dear stranger, you must be the key. Something about your presence here is causing the end of time to grow. The true end itself to move further away. Those torches, alight! This portal active once more. It cannot be coincidence.
Alright, but what the hell did we just see?
Goodness me, how right you are. There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been haunting my mind since I first discovered it.
Mm-hmm.
It is the void itself. The dragon that is devouring creation. When I speak of the end of time, this is exactly what I mean.
That sounds
I
bad.
can't say for sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's shrinking our future by the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour the past and present as well.
Again, that sounds really bad. So, you believe we are somehow connected to this plane of existence or something?
It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Long have I been waiting here, hoping that one day this very portal would ignite. Then, no longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, zap it goes. The chronicler of time knows a pattern when he sees one.
So what's beyond it?
Ah, though I cannot say for certain. If it is what I believe, then our prayers might well be answered.
Might go through then.
In fact, every last question that ever plagues your noggin might well be answered. For I believe what lies beyond this portal is nothing other than... But why spoil the mystery? As soon as we leap through, we'll find out for certain.
Yeah, let's go through then.
After you. Oh, what wonders we may find on the other side.
Or certain death. Probably. Ooh. What's in it? Nothing. Take the vial.
One man's trash is another man's trash.
Yay, trash! Take the pillow!
Guess someone else got here first.
Nothing but rubbish.
Why am I sleeping? Don't know. Yeah, I think we have seen everything. Let's go save the game and go to Homestead Hall, apparently. Why spoil the fun?
But don't dilly-dally.
We're coming, we're coming.
And he's off.
It seems the imp has spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
Ooh. Nice. Nothing special in those vases? Hello. This place has changed since the last time I played.
Could it be, milady? The weaver of time? Mother of history? Author of all that has ever been?
Indeed, Sir Imp. As surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have so many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
You have brought guests, I see. Strange. Very strange guests.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why? Surely you must know.
This game has suddenly become very metaphysical and real crazy.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane?
Oh, it was some weird stone.
A stone? So... It was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here, and it infused you with new life as well. Is that so?
Yeah, what the hell was that?
Not like this, no. What happened to you is unique in all my work. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen, had not expected. Life does not simply spring into existence, you see. But yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone. Starstone. I now know it to be called.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all? Have you not woven all that is and could ever be into your tapestry?
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, but their likenesses appeared not upon my tapestry until they revived the stone.
So so we are in control of our own destinies. Nice.
Source hunters. It would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say, but I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who you yourselves truly are.
So, what is this Starstone? And where does it come from?
Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret. A secret lost, even to me. Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
Is that why it's full of holes over there?
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented me for eons.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry. Thus, it restores time itself.
I see. What the void would shrink, Starstone restores.
Yes, though I cannot explain why this Starstone is the antidote to the void's ravishment of our realm. If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume us all.
Well, we're already in some magical space, and these guys seem to know what the hell they're talking about, so let's just do that then. If these stones can heal history, we must seek them out.
Indeed you must, though I may not yet understand why. It seems that you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone. Yet we are not the only entities who know these stones to be so much more than pretty gems.
Yeah, I feel like we'll have to go and talk to Loic about that.
Why, of course, that's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more and more by the day. Now I understand. They'd keep the stones from our reach. They'd prevent the mending of time.
That's not very nice.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon. The entire tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the void's insatiable hunger.
That shall never be, milady. As sure as Zix comes before Zax, we will put a stop to it. First we mend the tapestry, then we stop the void. Please, our most mysterious guest, are you ready? Are you willing? Will you hunt out the stones? Will you help us restore what has been lost?
Probably.
So, what do you think, Source Hunter? The glint in your gaze and the set of your brow suggest to me that you've not given up on our dear old Rivellon, not just yet. No, with you searching out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tapestry in no time. We'll find out just who you are and how exactly to send the void back to wherever it came from. But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? And who knows what the Weaver might discover about you?
Indeed.
Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to transport back and forth from the end of time. Just, you know, don't go sharing it around. Never know who we can trust these days. Off you go then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how on earth you're related to the end of time.
So, how does a Starstone help weaving tapestry?
Cross my heart, hope to fade in the void, I honestly don't know. But ask her. If she claims it is so, perhaps she knows why.
Huh. Sure. I have some questions.
The imp said to the ballista operator, shoot!
So I'm looking for Starstones then. Where do I look?
Wouldn't it just? Would that I had a Starstone sightseeing guide, but alas, such a booklet does not exist. Just like yourselves, Starstones are curiously absent from history, both in my writings and on the tapestry of time.
So we're basically looking for the Holy Grail because we're looking about for something that no one can see or find, and they're looking like stones. Nice.
From what I can gather, though, they were once cherished by devious sorcerers whose reign ended long ago. The stones are therefore most likely to be found in the ancient places of this world.
In the bottom of dungeons, then.
Ruins, caves, the lairs of long-forgotten evils. Those are the dens you should frequent. 2 more pieces of advice. Don't go unarmed, and consult with my agent.
Your agent? So, what about the Starstone and the Void Dragon? What the hell is going on with those two?
Neither do I, but the mere fact that activated Starstone has set the Weaver of Time weaving again more than implies that it and the Void Dragon are natural enemies.
I still don't see how, but whatever.
This in turn more than implies that you are the Void's natural enemy, for it is you who is setting new events in motion. You who is handing the Weaver new threads. And that which she is weaving is more than an ornament to decorate the shelter plane. It is both history and future history. It is all of time. We may not understand the how yet, but our aim is clear. We shall save creation from the grip of the Void. Now, isn't that a lovely mission?
There's a lot to take in here, guy.
Oh, I don't know if I'm more than those things per se, but having been given a divine mission does have its perks. Old age can't touch me, that's one. Immortality is mine as long as no one skewers me with a sword, and even then I'll be back in a jiffy.
So yeah, you're the lonely imp historian.
But of course I have a price to pay for something that is priceless. It is my duty to record all of history, and an arduous task that is. Not to mention how much stress that void out there is causing me. The end of time. I'll be out of a job. So, gather those Starstones so that we may know the history that was lost. Know so that we must not repeat what leads us to this dangerous precipice, but do better and close the dark eye of the void forever.
And aren't you lonely?
Lonesome, observing the frontier of creation, surfing the vibrant tide of the eons, always approaching yet never reaching shore. Lonesome, being privy to all that has been and all that is. Well, yes, actually. I don't mean to complain, but one certainly doesn't mind a bit of company now and then. Perhaps you can imagine the profound pleasure it is to have made the Weaver's acquaintance after all these years. I can hardly wait to pick her brain about the great battle of the sons of Sigurd. The last Rivalonian who remembers it died more than 7,000 years ago.
Well, that's nice then that you have someone to talk to finally. I'm just going to leave now.
Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. Once you return to Rivalon, there will be someone waiting for you. My agent, my eyes and ears upon your world. I hope he'll be able to help you as much as he can. Time, I need hardly remind you, is of the essence.
Alright. Well then. Zigzags told you the secret of waypoint travel. Use the Rift travel button to travel to any waypoint shrine you've discovered.
The weaver of
This?
history.
Oh, nice.
I am your biggest fan, dear lady.
Good.
Could I get your autograph?
It shall be my pleasure, Sir Im. I'll embroider it in the first volume of your all-encompassing chronicles.
Wow. Yeah, we cannot go do anything else here. Go far. Ooh, books. Well, nothing then.
I wonder, do
Books?
you know more about the void? What it is? What lies at the heart of it?
What lies at its heart? Why, nothing, of course. The great absence of all that even the gods cannot comprehend. It eludes us, like infinity, or the finality of tick-tocking time.
Interesting. So, Zigzags and the Weaver of Time. I'm glad to meet you. And this is where I'll end my little gaming session here. I hope you had fun. It's all a bit exposition-y. I hope there's going to be less exposition a little later. But I don't think it will ever be less chatty of a game. But of course there's no other way to find out than to keep playing. And I like the dialogue in here. It's fun and interesting. So yeah, I'm just going to leave you here with our friends Roderick and Scarlet here. And I shall see you all next time for the next episode of Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. I am Seblahu. Bye.